It looks like we're about to rock out in the Good Things Utah studio, but we aren't quite ready yet because our guitar has no strings. Luckily, Aaron Jorgensen is here from Restring Theory. Aaron, how often is someone supposed to be restringing their guitar?
For somebody that's just sort of playing, kind of learning how to play and just playing at home, you'd want to do once every 3 to 4 months.
Wow.
But some touring and gigging musicians will even do it as much as once a month.
Because they're needing to do that, but it's kind of tricky to do. So enter in this little magical kit. Will you tell us about this?
Yeah, so we created the Restring Theory kit basically just to make stringing an instrument a little bit easier and more convenient for musicians. So what we've created is we have a kit that comes with all the tools that you'd need to restring a guitar. It's going to come with an emergency pack of strings, a string cutter, and then a string winder, which are all the tools that you'd need. But the kit also folds out to be a neck rest that you can rest your guitar on while you're doing work on it.
I love that.
So that's so cool. Will you show us how, while we're talking, kind of how you would restring a guitar
Yeah,
for all those
absolutely.
musicians out there? You probably know how to do this, but I think this is so cool.
I brought a
something
spare
new to
pack
me.
of
I
strings
love
just
it.
for the occasion.
Okay, so why did you start doing this? How did you come up with the Restring Theory kit?
So I've been working at a small guitar shop in Bountiful, Utah called Murphy's Guitars for about 5 or 6 years now. And one thing that I noticed was that with a lot of my customers, they didn't have the knowledge or the tools that they needed to be able to restring their guitars. So I created this Restring Theory kit to make things a little bit easier, make the workplace a little bit more accessible because you can string on nearly any flat surface.
Cool.
And I also put a bunch of videos up on our website that help musicians learn how to string their instruments. So you can see.
Oh, I like that little winder. Now, is that something everyone has when they're doing their restringing it, or is
does
that
it come
something
with
you
like
invent?
when you get a guitar? Does that come with the guitar when you purchase it?
Normally they won't. A lot of guitar shops, they'll have these string winders and they'll have maybe a neck rest that's somewhat similar to this behind the counter that doesn't really get sold very much. I wanted to create something that sort of allowed people to be able to restring their instruments by themselves so they don't need the guitar shop to do it. And also just for musicians that don't have a local guitar shop, if they're out touring or anything like that, they'd be able to just do
Brilliant.
maintenance from anywhere.
So let's talk about the Restring Theory team. How did you guys come together?
So actually, there's 3 of us. My brother, Joel Jorgensen, Christopher Murray, who's our head of marketing and PR, and myself. And we were all students of the University of Utah. We actually all lived together in the same dorm, so we were
cool.
really good friends throughout college. And afterwards, I came up with this invention. I called them up and I said, "Hey guys, you wanna do something?"
Team
And
up.
they all were really excited to get on board with it.
Well, it's such a cool product. Okay, so you, Dancing with the Stars, worked with live musicians all the
did,
time.
yes.
And if you're still friendly with some, I'm sure you're trying to think of a good gift to be getting them.
Yep.
Why
No,
is this-
my boy would love to do guitars. Like, I'm looking at this as a mother, like, oh my gosh, this is actually awesome. And then this kit would go great because I'm clueless when it comes to stuff like that.
Make them self-sufficient,
Yes,
like teach a
yes.
man to fish. That's
Yeah.
so perfect.
And guitar players, they're one of the hardest people to shop for presents because guitar strings are always very specific, straps are a very personal kind of thing. Anything in that kind of gift-giving price range is really very personal to a guitar player. This is something that's a one-size-fits-all gift for the guitar player in your life.
Okay, so if you're trying to get it for them right now or for yourself, tell everyone where they can go to get this.
So we're running a Kickstarter campaign on August 1st. If you head over to our website, www.restringtheory.com, or onto our social media platforms, we're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or Google+. If you head over there on August 1st, we're going to have a link to our Kickstarter campaign posted. The kits are going to run about $25, and
They're going to sell out fast, so you're going to want to get up there and go find out more about Restring Theory. Aaron, thank you so much for being
thank you
here
guys for
today.
having me.
Okay, all you cherry lovers out there, when we come back, Harmon's in the kitchen with the yummiest cherry recipe.
yeah.